What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn, Dillian Whyte, and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Get this, Hearn believes a purse bid is most likely the scenario. Heavyweight contender Dillian Whyte and his promoter expect the World Boxing Council to order a mandatory fight with the WBC world champion Tyson Fury. The contest would likely come off around March or April. Fury is aligned with ESPN and BT Sports and co-promoted by Top Rank and Queensberry Promotions. Whyte's career is handled by Hearn's Matchroom Sports, who have an exclusive content deal with DAZN. However, Whyte is not contractually obligated from facing Fury on another network, but Hearn is trying to get hard is going hard to try to secure the promotional rights to that fight, which is why he believes the contest will end up in a purse bid. Hearn would like it to be in a big UK stadium, but he anticipates offers will come in from other parts of the world. Quote, "I don't think Tyson Fury is going to care who promotes the fight," Hearn said, according to the Mirror. "That is why I believe a purse bid is probably the most likely scenario here. I don't think Fury is going to care if Bob Arum promotes it. He will just be thinking whoever puts up the most money, and if I'm a fighter in this scenario, I would be looking to see who puts up the most money for the fight myself," said Eddie Hearn. "But I have no problem with Dillian Whyte fighting on another promoter's show at all, and we will be with him, promoting him and behind him, but he wants to do it on a Matchroom show. And naturally for me, this is a Wembley fight, but there will be plenty of other offers around the world." Let me stop there. I think Eddie Hearn, that's his first approach, and I think he mentioned purse bid because purse bid is the best way to secure your side. You have to put up money for your network. But the network, of course, will only allow Eddie Hearn to put up a certain amount of money for the purse bid. But basically, all you have to do is beat out who you have to have the most money. And it doesn't, at that point, if it goes to purse bid, though, it could blow up in Eddie's face. Why? Because then they could be someone that comes around and wants that fight on PBC. Let's say if Al Heyman says, you know what, because you know that's going to be a pay-per-view fight, he could offer more money for it to be in the States, which is highly unlikely, but Tyson Fury is a guy that went 3 fights with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, so they may want to continue that cab. But then you have Bob Arum, and I think Bob Arum will make an effort because he does have the only undefeated champion, which is Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. So I think if Eddie is talking purse bid, he has a lot of money to put up for this particular fight. This is a stadium fight, though. I would love this fight to be in Wembley. Why not? 90,000 people. Tyson Fury versus rival Dillian Whyte. And these guys have it out. And if it's anything like him fighting Wilder the third time, you got a treat all by itself, and it's at the beginning of the year. So personally, I don't care where it goes as long as it gets made. Look at Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. Sean Porter's a PBC Al Heyman guy, and he's fighting exclusively on an ESPN card. There's no jailed or combination of promotions, okay? There's none of that. Okay, it's strictly on ESPN. Bob Arum put up the money. So I think Bob is figuring out, like, look, I have to get to the standards of today instead of yesteryear, because he was starting to try to underbid people, and a lot of them were complaining, like Mikey Garcia, Keith Thurman, for example. So I think Bob Arum, and Eddie Hearn will come to some type of agreement, but again, if it's purse bid, I expect Eddie Hearn to put up most money as possible because he does want that a Matchroom show. And he says, well, Dillian Whyte wants it on a Matchroom show. Look, let me counterpunch Eddie Hearn for a second. I don't think Dillian Whyte gives a rat's ass about where it's at. Let's be real. This man's been waiting over 1,000 days. You think he cares if it's on Matchroom or not, if he gets the opportunity to sign the dotted line to fight Tyson the Gypsy King Fury? That's for the WBC. That's his overall goal. That's the path that he's been on. It's been a crooked path. So you think he really cares about Matchroom, ESPN, or wherever? No. The only person I think that cares about that is Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn wants to secure that fight because Eddie Hearn wants that full control, okay, as being one of the top promoters in boxing today. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte going to possible purse bid. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.